In this short DVD, we wish to demonstrate to you the composting technologies and services we can provide for you.
As you will be aware, the UK must meet stringent and escalating recycling targets, and this will impact on your decision making. You need a variety of recycling options, one of which will be composting. Once you segregate kitchen waste along with green waste, you will need an in-vessel composting system to treat this organic fraction to animal byproduct regulation standards. Agravert have been treating large volumes of organic waste for over a decade and have developed an ABPR compliant in-vessel composting process which converts this to this in under 14 weeks, reducing it to just 38% of its original volume. With nearly 30 plants in operation across Europe, treating 670,000 tonnes of waste per year, Agravert can deliver to you a complete service. We can design a plan to meet your specific needs. With Agravert's in-house skills and proven track record, complex projects can be delivered in as little as 5 months. We can provide funding for off-balance sheet projects and can operate via a gate fee. Now here's a closer look at the Agravert in-vessel composting system. There are 4 key stages: reception, Stage 1 tunnels, Stage 2 tunnels, maturation and screening. By use of a one-way flow through strictly contained areas, ABPR compliance is achieved.
At the very beginning of the process, we must ensure the waste is delivered into the reception building in a clean and timely manner. We use a ramp to do this. The vehicles reverse up the ramp and deposit the waste through the door behind me. Once in the pit, it is then in the dirty area, ready for processing. By using the ramp, we ensure a swift turnaround and we keep the vehicles clean, and this ensures we don't have to wash them as we exit. At the end of the unloading ramp, the waste is delivered into the fully enclosed reception building. This building has a complete odour control system fitted, and behind me there is enough room to store up to 4 loads of incoming waste. We have the opportunity here to mix any wastes that do require blending. Using a high capacity loading shovel, we then transfer the waste into the slow speed shredder. This shredder is specifically selected to gain the optimum particle size for excellent aeration in the further composting process. It also opens any plastic bags at this stage and retains the plastic in as large a particle size as possible for easy onward control. After shredding, the waste is stored at the end of the reception building, where we have a further opportunity to mix and blend it. After the material is accumulated in the reception building, it is then loaded into the Stage 1 tunnels. The Agravert tunnel is made of a concrete floor and 2 concrete walls. The roof is electrically operated and made of Gore-Tex. In the floor, there are 4 recessed channels which combine as both aeration and drainage. It is important to note there are only 5 materials used in an Agravert tunnel: concrete, anodized aluminium, Gore-Tex, plastic and stainless steel. These are all chosen for their high resistance to corrosion, giving the Agravert tunnel excellent longevity. The roofs are opened during the loading and the unloading phase. It is very important to do this to vent the naturally occurring steam to air to ensure good visibility. The steam will have a faint earthy odour to it, which is not detectable beyond the site boundary. Incorrectly managed, composting can be a very odorous process. Agravert addresses this by having a sealed reception building with odour extraction via a very simple wood and bark biofilter. The Gore-Tex, which lines both the doors and the roof, is sized with a pore that only allows the water molecules out. The larger odour and bioaerosol molecules combine into the inner layer of condensate and drip back off the roof in even amounts from the drip bars back into the compost. This very passive and natural method of odour control is cost-effective, simple and requires no maintenance whatsoever.
We had three principles in mind when we built the technology. First, it has to be easy and safe in operation. Second, it has to be corrosion-free. And the third is we have to minimize odor. The doors, they are easy to open and close. Then we have a very simple roof opening. We have a low power consumption in the plant, and we focus that the nature does the job, not the technology.
After the stage 1 tunnels, the semi-composted material is transposed to the stage 2 tunnels. Following a further 3 weeks in the stage 2 tunnels, the compost is not only sanitized, but also stabilized and semi-mature. This stabilization within the in-vessel stage allows problem-free onward processing with minimal odor release during the external maturation phase. The compost is now put through a screen to separate it into two sizes. The oversized comes up this conveyor where the metal is removed by a magnet and the plastic is removed by a windsorter. The cleaned oversized fraction is now reintroduced at the beginning of the process. The final product comes up this conveyor and is mature and odorless and is ready for reuse into landscaping, agriculture or amenity use.
Agrivert works for the majority of UK water and waste companies along with local authorities.
We've employed Agrivert now for some 5 years and have just entered into a new long-term contract with them. We've always found Agrivert to be a first-class company and have every faith in their ability to deliver.
We've chose the Agrivert technology because of its simplicity, durability against corrosion and because of the quality of its end product. We were very impressed with Agrivert's construction of the facility because it was on time and on budget.
The waste management industry is notorious for its high accident rate, and it's my responsibility to ensure that Agrivert retains its excellent safety record. From the design of our plant through to the long-term operation, Agrivert ensures that we robustly meet the requirements of ABPR and PAS 100.
Through its growth over the years, Agrivert's become a substantial company now, and that brings with it a very strong balance sheet which gives it stability and also financial capability that allows it to take on multiple projects, both delivering them on time and on budget. Agrivert's unique in the industry in that it doesn't only design, build, own and operate its plants, but it's also able to recycle the compost into a guaranteed market that won't diminish over the next few years.
With the compost market set to expand tenfold over the next 10 years, there is a need for proven technology linked to sustainable outlets. Agrivert provides both these vital components.
What you've seen in this short film demonstrates Agrivert's technology and our recycling capability. We design, we build, we operate and we recycle. And with this depth and breadth of experience, we would very much like to work for you.